Moderna stock tumbled Monday after an analyst suggested the coronavirus vaccine maker is overvalued. Ex-JP Morgan Chase analyst Corey Kasimov acknowledged Moderna's mRNA, rapid development of a coronavirus vaccine as impressive, but he downgraded Moderna stock to a neutral rating following a 385% gain this year, as of Friday's close. Kasimov remains bullish on Moderna's chance to be one of the first companies to cross the finish line with a coronavirus vaccine. The biotech company is using a messenger RNA platform to deliver a rapid vaccine response to COVID-19, a respiratory illness that can be deadly. However, with Moderna now sporting a $37 billion market cap despite a significant number of unknowns regarding the COVID-19 pandemic broadly and the vaccine opportunity specifically, we find it increasingly difficult to pull additional levers in our model any further at this point, he said in a report to clients. Moderna stock dives on downgrade in morning action on today's stock market. Moderna stock slumped 11.1% near 84.30. The bullish year-to-date rise in Moderna stock is unsurprising given the biotech's breakneck speed of development for a coronavirus vaccine, Kasimov said. Moderna put together the first vaccine candidate 42 days after receiving the virus's genetic sequence. That said, at these levels we are having difficult justifying more upside given the uncertainty of the duration, characteristics of the COVID-19 pandemic, he said. We do think success with the coronavirus vaccine would read through to the rest of the platform. In all, Kasimov sees Moderna's platform of drugs as being worth $25 billion. Although he cut his rating on Moderna stock, Kasimov kept his 89 price target. Coronavirus vaccine scenarios vary. Kasimov noted the experimental coronavirus vaccine is worth $16 per share in the price target for Moderna stock. He assumes the vaccine goes for $10 per dose in the US and Europe. It would cost less across the rest of the world. If the virus becomes endemic, which would require yearly vaccinations similar to the flu, it could add $6.4 billion in peak annual sales for Moderna, he said. This would be sustainable through 2038 when Moderna would likely lose patented exclusivity. The same peak sales estimate is true if the coronavirus pandemic lasts through 2025, he said. A less likely scenario suggests the pandemic only lasts through 2022, he said. This would add $4.2 billion in peak sales in 2022 for Moderna. The dive on Monday pulled Moderna stock below a buy point, at 87.10, achieved on Friday out of a cup base. Follow Allison Gatlin on Twitter at @IBD_A Gatlin. You may also like, BioXcel Therapeutics hits record on bullish test results in schizophrenia. How genetic testing for cancer could create a $51 billion US